Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna do a official review of the Apple Watch. So this is the first generation, and I'm just gonna say I'm really sorry for not doing the review. I've had loads of comments, emails saying, so you got the Apple Watch, seen you unbox it, so where's the review? You sold it, you lost it, don't want it no more. Thinking, oh man, I forgot. So probably the reason why I waited is because the new iOS, the very first iOS for the Apple Watch came out a couple of months ago, and now I've been testing it. Now I've been thinking, is this worth a buy, or is it worth this, for the second gen? So I'm going to probably tell you at the end of the video. But for now, as you can see, this is the Eiffel Tower from Paris. And I just want to give a prayer out to the people that lost their lives on that day. And I just want to support France and Paris, and it's so, I can't actually describe it. It's so horrifying what happened on that day, knowing that a lot of people lost their lives for something that they didn't do. And that's the reason why I've got this picture, by the way. So let's move on to the view. So this is the Apple Watch interface, and you can see, you can move it here. You can use the crown to go in, zoom in or zoom out, which is awesome. You don't want to have it zoom like that. You can have it zoom in. So say if you don't want to use your, your finger, you'll be able to go in like this. How awesome is that? Whee! Let's do it again. Oh, you can't do it like that. Never mind. Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to show you all the applications that I use. So first of all is the music application. I'm not actually going to touch it, tap it, should I say, because it will actually shut the camera off, because it'll play the music through the iPhone. And as you know, music and cameras don't mix. So then you actually shut the camera down, and I'm like, oh God, half the video has been shut down. So the music application I love on the Apple Watch. Now the reason why is because I'm a big music lover. I love music, and I'm always listening to it. And having it on my iPhone, knowing I can actually stream it to the Apple Watch by Bluetooth, it's a pretty awesome way to get your music skipping quicker, because sometimes I'm going to give you kind of a thing where I use bikes. So I'm always cycling a lot, and I like listening to music on my bike. No, I shouldn't have, because I've been told by many cops, it's illegal, man, legal. But at the end of the day, I still like it. I love listening to music when I'm cycling. It just makes me go a lot more fast and more not excited, but more intent to do more cycling than I could possibly ever do. So the music application is a must, 10 out of 10 for me. The photos is a must, 10 out of 10 as well. The reason why is because the photos, what you save on your iPhone, you will be able to save as a favorite. You'll be able to stream them through on the Apple Watch to see, or you can have it like mirroring. So if the iPhone, you put a picture on the iPhone from your photos, it will mirror straight onto your Apple Watch. But I have it where it's basically you save all your favorites and they appear on your Apple Watch. Now another application I really love, let's see if we can get it, Facebook Messenger. Now I'm not going to actually tap on it, is because all my friends will be showing, and a lot of people will be thinking, hey, you're putting this on YouTube, I've got so many friends requests. Oh my God, so I just want to keep them safe and secret, Agent 41. No, I'm only kidding. No, this application is amazing. Literally, this is just a wonderful application. Facebook Messenger, it's kind of like the mobile and tablet one, but it's a smaller one. The good thing is you can record memos for 26 seconds, kind of like the mobile, and the tablet one is probably at 50, but this one is like you can record a voice memo for 26 seconds, which is awesome. Another thing, you can voice dictate, so you can ask, you can talk to Siri and she dictates what you're saying, and then she will send it if you want to, or send it not. Another thing as well, you can send stickers. And then you can send like a thumbs up or thumbs down, and the emotions are the pictures as well. So that's a pretty unique application I use. Another application I use is Mail. So let's click on the Mail. So Mail is really cool. Just showing, got one from Adidas, all the things people that have been tweeting with me. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. But the bad thing about it is, so say if I click, I don't know if this one is, but as you can see, like it says, the full version of this message isn't available on the Apple Watch, but you can also read it on your iPhone. So that's a bad thing, because knowing that, oh my God, I got an email, but when you click on it, it would say you have to use your iPhone, which probably will be an update in the future where you can actually have your mail on the Apple Watch without using your phone, which would be cool. Now, another awesome application I use is weather. So I don't really get this clock thing. If you can tell me in the comments, I would appreciate it. But I don't really get what this is, literally. The only thing I get is just this, like, so today is going to be thundering, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So yeah, all the weather, which is pretty awesome. So I use that a lot to show me what the weather's looking like. Another awesome application, should I say, is my alarm. So these are all my alarms. It's pretty easy. You can ask Siri to actually put on an alarm, or you can just do it here. So I'm going to show you. So as you can see, it says alarm label. You can have a snooze or delete. So I'm just going to click on here. And then I use the crown. I can go ooh-wee around the clock and set my alarm, which is awesome. But you can do it by Siri, which is awesome as well. So yeah, the good thing about this application is that you can have it waking you up, literally. I mean, for me, my sleeping is really bad. I can sleep through alarms, anything that goes off outside, I can sleep through it. But the good thing I love about this Apple Watch alarm is that it gives you like kind of, I can describe it as a tingle on your wrist, and your body's like, oh crap, what the hell was that? What's that touching you? And your body's just alert to wake up. And it's really hard to use the snooze button on this. It's not just like, oh, I just put snooze and that's it. And you're like, oh crap, I went snooze mode and it's all gone off. You know what I mean? It's not gonna wake me up. But the bad thing about this application, I must say, is that you can't use any of the tones. It's only got one tone. I think it's just a beep, beep, and that's about it. That's, you know, I just really wish in the future they might update it where you can listen to your music and probably, I don't know, listen to if Apple create some nice tunes to use on the Apple Watch would be awesome. So let's have a look at another application I use. So another one which is not as good as I thought I'd love it to be is the phone. A lot of people say, oh my God, the phone on the Apple Watch is amazing. To me, where I live right now, when I go outside my door, I go onto this road, and then after that, it's the main road. So when my friends actually, I don't know, call me or anything like that, and you know, they say, oh, I can't hear you, and I've been having so many tests on this phone, on this Apple Watch. Now, I'm knowing the speaker's not that very good inside the Apple Watch. Probably in the next generation, they'll probably make the speaker a lot more better. Probably the Apple or Tim Cook's is like, yeah, the speaker's not very good, you know, we should put it in the second generation. But I don't think it's a must-have gadget to say, I'm gonna ring people on my wrist. People don't do that without the Apple Watch, but it's not like that. It's just like, kind of, a lot of people say, 1 minute I can hear you, next minute you're like distorting and you cut off sometimes. Another thing from my end, when I'm talking to my parents or my friends when I'm out and about, I just have to transfer the call onto my iPhone because I'm thinking I cannot hear them, especially when I'm near this busy road. It's just really bad, literally. Another application that I use mostly, probably will be my last application I use mostly, is, let's have a look. Let me see if I can find this. Where is it? Is Messages, that's right. It's just right in front of me. The Messages. So Messages is really good. You can do the same as Facebook Messenger. You know, you can put your thumbs up, emotions. You can use emotions. You can voice dictate, and you can use the voice recorder as well, which is awesome. So sometimes I'm a person that always miss messages, and it's really nice to have it on your wrist, knowing that any notification that goes on your phone will go straight to the Apple Watch. Now, the bad thing about that is some of the applications are not compatible, such as WhatsApp. There was one on Skype. Even though I've got a Skype application there, it's not actually running. You can't actually Skype people off the Apple Watch, not just yet. Probably in a future update they might use it. I wish they do, because it's really, really frustrating knowing that it says answer it and it says, you know, use your iPhone to answer it. I'm like, well, why are you saying answer it on the Apple Watch when I can't use it on the phone? When I've got to use it on the phone, it's a weird solution. So I'm gonna show you Siri now. So Siri is kind of different. She don't talk. She don't actually voice. It's like Siri has lost her voice on the Apple Watch. So I'm gonna say, let's have a look. Hey Siri, how's the weather looking today? So like normally she'll go, oh, the weather's looking such and such today, but as you heard, nothing. So when I scroll down, it's got this, which I hate. So I really wish that they used the list what I just shown you on the weather application. You can ask Siri anything. Now Apple has just released a new commercial, and you can ask Siri to flip a coin. So I don't know if it actually works. Let's have a go without pressing any buttons. Hey Siri, flip a coin. So say it's tails. Hey Siri, flip a coin. It says. So yeah, she's changed heads or tails. So that's pretty cool if you haven't got a coin. I think you can ask her, trying to think. Yeah, that's another one. Let me just tap my code in. Hey Siri, have I got any appointments today? So it's going to look at my appointments. No, I don't have any appointments. So it's kind of cool that you can have Siri on there, which is awesome, but she don't talk. Like I said, she does not actually talk like the iPhone one. Another thing as well is I used to love this application, but the reason why I left it out is because you won't be able to use it, especially on the 4th gen. So this is the Apple remote application that is seen on the mobile and tablet devices of Apple. So what this is a remote that actually controls your Apple TV, but now it does not control Apple 4th gen TV. But if you got a 3rd and 2nd gen, you'd be cool with that because it works on the 2nd and 3rd gen, but on the 4th gen, it does not work. So as you can see, because I've updated it to my new phone, I've actually, you know, connected it with, you know, they're like lovers, my iPhone and Apple Watch connected. No, I'm only kidding. I've actually connected it anyway. And I used to have my old TV in my living room. I think that's the 3rd generation, and I probably have to update it to that one as well. But on my 4th one in my bedroom, does not work because Apple has not updated it yet. I'm not saying they're not going to update it. There's been no official announcement. I think Tim Cook knows about it. I think he's probably getting a lot of tweets like, oh, you know, I bought the Apple 4th generation. I'm using my Apple Watch. I can't use it. So hopefully in the near future, they might update it so you can use it with the Apple 4th generation of the Apple TV, because I'd really love to use my Apple Watch as a TV remote. I loved it in the 3rd generation. It was really awesome. Sometimes I always used to lose that remote. It's so small and tiny. I used to lose it, and I was like, oh my God, when am I going to find it? And knowing I've got it on my mobile and tablet device, on my Apple devices, should I say, and I won't have to worry about the remote. But for now, I'm thinking I don't want to lose my 4th gen Apple remote because I won't be able to use my Apple TV. So yeah, that is the Apple Watch. Now I'm going to say, is it a must buy for people right now, or is it just wait for the 2nd generation? So I was thinking right now, because it's coming near to the holidays, I'd be thinking wait until next year, kind of. I think they'll be releasing a kind of new version of the Apple Watch. Now, I don't know when they'll be releasing it, but it's worth a wait, because you're thinking, I've just bought this for the Christmas holidays, and then something comes out of saying, you know, Apple's like, at the end of the day, we're releasing the 2nd one next year and stuff like that. I don't think they'll do that this year. Probably next year, they'll probably announce it saying, this is the Apple Watch 2, this is what we're going to do. Now, I'm going to tell you some rumors. Now, these rumors can be true or can be false. Now, in this new Apple Watch generation, there's meant to be a front-facing camera, and there's meant to be a GPS system on it, and there's meant to be a Wi-Fi coordination on it. So what that means is you won't have to use your iPhone anymore. you'll be just using the Apple Watch, knowing that you've got Wi-Fi in there and the GPS system in there, so you won't have to really use the iPhone as much as possible as you're using now. And another thing as well with this feature, you have to have an iPhone, from an iPhone 5 to, a 5S to an iPhone 6 and 6 Plus and all the latest iPhones out there, so you can use it with their models. You can't use it with the iPhone 4, you can't use it with the iPhone 4S, you can't use it for the 3G or 3GS. Probably Apple will probably some time update it. I'm not quite sure if they're going to probably do that. They probably want people to upgrade to their products. Now, for me, it's kind of, I'd say a 9 out of 10 I'm going to give this product. The reason why I'm not going to give it 10 out of 10 because I don't think it's a fully official an Apple Watch what people always wanted to have. I think the second generation will probably get people swept off the feet, knowing that, oh my god, this Apple Watch can do this. And it would be really nice that even in this second model, if they do a second model, it'd be really nice that they, just put in a bigger speaker, so the phone call quality will be a lot more better. And like I said, it's a front-facing camera, and probably kind of a bigger screen. I'm not quite sure because the screen at the minute is kind of small. I'm not saying it's small enough that you can't use it. I'm saying it's kind of small. It'd be nice to have a kind of a bigger screen because all these other smartwatches out there have got kind of a bigger screen than the Apple Watch. Now, a lot of people are saying about the shape. I just love the shape. It's different, Apple don't want to be the same as the other the companies out there and the competition out there. They want to be different, and I just love the new the shape and everything on this. It's really nice, literally. And another thing as well, before I go on this video, I want to show you the reason why I've got this password on here is because say if someone actually nicked this off me or I lost this and someone tried to use it, they'll have to put my password in and they probably wouldn't even know the password. So that's a good thing that Apple has actually used the security a lot more better. So when you take it off, make sure that you know your password because you're not going to get an Apple Watch. You have to probably restart it as well. So another thing as well, let me just try and test this out. You can scroll. Hang on, let me just put my password in. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just going to put the password in. I want you to see it. I don't know if I've actually shown the password in it. Might have to change it anyway. Another thing, if you scroll up, you've got all these kind of quick applications. So as you can see, the battery life. I'm always having this one on because I love looking at the battery on this. So, nearly did that. Don't play. Oh, I'm so lucky they didn't play. Sorry about that, guys. Another one is this. Now, I love this. This is just shortcuts to some of your iPhone features, like if you're on a plane, you don't want notifications or anything like that, you turn it off when you're on a plane and stuff like that. Silent, do not disturb. Now this one over here where my thumb is pointing, right there, this is a wonderful feature and I'm so glad that Apple did put this in. The reason why I'm going to tell you a story, I was on my bike once and I was using my iPhone, and then all of a sudden I was going too fast, knowing I couldn't actually brake in time, so I went straight into this big fence gate. Nearly knocked myself out, but I'm literally okay. I had a few bruises, cuts and scratches on my leg and my head. I didn't have to go to hospital. I should have gone to the paramedics and stuff to get myself checked out, but I didn't really do that. But knowing that, I was thinking my iPhone just dropped out of my pocket and it was really broad, like dark, literally I couldn't actually see anything. Lucky enough, my Apple Watch was actually connected to the iPhone, what I lost, and I just managed to tap that icon. Let me just try and get that icon up again. Managed to tap that icon, then all of a sudden, it started making this noise, like a beeping noise, like finding my iPhone. Literally, that's what it kind of is. This application is finding my iPhone. And then after that, I was perfectly fine. I found it. I was actually praying to God. I was just so relieved that I wouldn't have to go out there and buy a new one, paying all that money again, knowing I had to buy a new phone, but knowing someone in the morning some guy or some girl is going to be a lucky person to just find an iPhone just like that, and knowing that I had all my contacts in there. Even though I've got an account with Find My iPhone, I could actually just wipe out, but knowing I'll have to buy one again. But lucky enough, I find it. So that was a wonderful application that Apple, or wonderful feature should I say, that Apple has put into the Apple Watch. So if you're one of the people that sometimes you misplace your iPhone, you're thinking, oh, where did I put my iPhone? You press that button and then boom, it will make this noise. So say if you didn't know where your iPhone is, you just press that icon and then boom, it would literally just find your iPhone straight away. So like I said guys, thanks for watching. That is my review of the Apple Watch, and hopefully next year, if the new Apple Watch 2 comes out, hopefully I'll be sure to actually go out there and buy it, because I'm kind of looking forward to the second generation rather than the first generation. I mean, I love the first generation, that's why I've got it, but I'm kind of looking forward to the second generation, because knowing that all these rumors, if they're going to be false or true, I just want some of the rumors, like, you know, the FaceTime camera, a better speaker, a GPS system in it, a Wi-Fi kind of control unit, so you don't have to use your phone with everything like showing in the emails, or any of these applications like WhatsApp don't actually run on the Apple Watch. You have to use it on the iPhone. So that'd be kind of awesome if they got more support from all these amazing applications what I use on the iPhone, and not just me, but all these other people out there that use them on the iPhone. It'd be kind of awesome that they've got more support for these Apple Watch applications to put them on there. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and like I says, it's not a must buy, I must say, and like I said, because it's coming towards the holidays, I would just probably wait until the second gen. But if you're really eager and you want to buy your loved ones or your friends an Apple Watch for the holidays, I'm sure they'll be appreciated to have this Apple Watch. But yeah, it's a pretty awesome product. I use it nearly day-to-day life. Like I said, I've shown you my awesome applications, and yeah, I just love it. Literally, I just adore my Apple Watch.